Hello, my beautiful vibrant energies. I am Vibrant V. Welcome to the channel. We're going to do a love reading for Aquarius. See what's occurring and what's to come for Aquarius in love. Oh, hello. Let's make it clear, Aquarius. Right. Okay. I don't know if people are feeling the love at this moment because I just really feel like there's a bit of the tides have changed slightly for everybody. Just a little bit, not massively, but enough. Anyways, make the effort. Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. Okay. Alright, so there seems, there's definite love between you and your person. Trust. This situation is calling for you to have faith, my darlings. Okay, Aquarius? So whatever's on your mind, whatever you overthinking, boo, it's okay. You can relax. This could be the one. You've already met the romantic partner you seek. So whatever it is that you both might be overthinking here, I'm here to tell you, it's all good. Okay, let's see what else. What other messages we have for Aquarius and their love and romance. Their love life and their romantic life, Aquarius. Ooh, okay. Right, time to take you first. Marriage, baby. Now, marriage doesn't mean marriage. It just means, for some of you guys, maybe you are getting married. Maybe you are making steps and taking, whatever it is. You guys are getting married, you're planning it, etc., etc. Some of you guys can expect unexpected income. Well, it's not going to be unexpected anymore. Now, for some of you, maybe that's financially. Maybe, if you guys this is an actual wedding. For some of you, maybe it's one of those weddings where people, you're receiving gifts and stuff like that. It could be monetary gifts. Maybe your parents are paying for the wedding, etc. Right? For some of you guys, that's a thing. Some of you guys, this is just about your partnership. The wedding is just talking about us, the two of you. All right, Aquarius? And so it's very strong. It's a very strong relationship, which possibly also has some strong communication, but maybe right now you guys are being challenged, okay? There could be some kind of mistrust or dishonesty and I don't even see it as dishonesty. I just feel like you guys aren't coming forward in expressing your love and your care and affection yet as much, which, let's be honest, for an air sign, it's really kill surprise, right? Okay. Concern though. This could be the one and there's concern around that. I'm so curious. Why would you be so concerned around this, Aquarius? Is it you or them though? I think yeah. I'm inclined to say the masculine energy, whatever you prescribe as or prescribe to, whatever. Male or female, doesn't matter. But yeah, the masculine energy is the one who's more, I think this person might be concerned. And I honestly think this is they're concerned over you. I think, what's happening here, Aquarius? I think it's you that's having trust issues. I think there's something happening that the universe has guided you towards this connection, right? This situation. But it's kind of like you're a wealthy person, or at least maybe you feel wealthy within yourself, you feel whole within yourself, whatever. You're in your power, as it were, okay? Your positive energy. You've manifested something here, this partnership. But now you're struggling to actually express yourself emotionally. It does look like, though, you pour into whoever this person is that you're in a dynamic relationship with, or connection, or maybe it's just a level of interest. There's something that you bring that's very tangible to them, unless it's that, you're dealing with an F sign, okay? But there's something very tangible here. For some reason, though, this person still has some concerns around you, is what I'm inclined to say. Now, it could be you. Obviously, you need to switch it, but I feel like somebody has concerns over you. Okay, so Aquarius in their love life, please. What's the message? What's that? Okay, hello. 8 of Wands. Okay, communication. Yeah, you're being encouraged to communicate. Maybe the communication has been slack. Maybe you feel like, not slack. I feel like there's lots of communication. It's either coming up or it's more recently taken place. This could, oh, hello. There could be a lot of expression of emotions and, ideas of what we want to do. But hold on, we have the Ten of Swords. I'm not going to take these just because of the way they fell out. So Ten of Swords and and the wheel, which is also a 10. So you guys could be seeing 10 now, ending old cycles, old ways of being, thinking and feeling, and then, you know, transforming that into a more hopeful attitude. That's really what I get here with the make the effort. The story actually reads quite accurately in that very same vein, right? Oh goodness gracious me! You know what? I'm actually gonna leave the cards. I'm gonna just trust that. I'm gonna trust it, because I do see that there is good fortune. It's gonna turn out okay for you. It's just something might have been said. I think that's all that's happened. I think, you know, this just is giving me as if, well, no, let me not say it. The World, Capricorn. So yeah, check out Capricorn's reading, or, oh my goodness, guys, it is unreasonably hot. Sorry, my fan is over here and it just doesn't seem to be reaching me. Oh god. Oh, I just felt just heat all of a sudden, Aquarius. Are you going on holiday? You're going to be somewhere really hot. We're going to have another heat wave. What's occurring? What's occurring? Is this continuing? Oh lord. Okay. Okay, some action. Yes. I also get travel here, though. Some of you guys, there could be some kind of travel involved, or it could just speak of you guys, there's distance between you two. Something happens, right? Lots of communication or some kind of activity. Something could have been done or said, right? Aquarius, that gets you in your very Aquarian Ten of Swords type of vibe, right? Which is very interesting. This is that overly thinking, worried and concerned. However, we have reached the 10 of it. We've completed that cycle. We've now accepted the totality of this. We understand now we might actually need to change our way of thinking, feeling, or being, right? And you do. With the Four of Swords, true fashion, you detach from all of this crazy, you know, whatever it is, whatever this is that's caused you all this issue. It could just be, it could also mean that maybe you've done a lot in your partnership, right? And maybe you feel a little bit exhausted. Maybe it's not all of this, you know, mental turmoil. Maybe you just feel exhausted and you need a bit of a break. And so now you're, you know, protecting yourself. You're building yourself up again. Does that make sense? You're pouring into yourself so that you can feel, I want to say abundant again. I just like the word abundant, but you know what I mean? So you can feel better, so you can feel more healed, more together, more in touch with yourself and your needs and etc. Okay? No? The Fool. Lovely. It's speaking of new beginnings. So you know what? This is so good. I love it. You felt like you needed a break, a rest, or to change your mindset or mind frame, and I see you doing that. I see you taking the action to do so. Some of you guys, you could just kind of not be feeling well though. Just be mindful. It could be mental health issues for some of you guys. So if that's the case, we're talking about some strong anxiety that's kind of a little bit crippling, that makes it a little bit hard for you to really kind of move about, do what you want to do. Do you know what I mean? Some of you guys, or maybe you're dealing with somebody like that, okay? Change it as you need to. But Aquarius, I'm inclined to say that this is very much you. We do have 10 of Cups. See, there's a bunch of 10s for you, my darlings. And then, yeah. There's a spiritual new beginning that's coming in for you. That's what's occurring here. I feel like you're taking a break. So, okay. You know what? Okay. First of all, I'm hearing the song, Beyonce. She sings, damn it, I'm just hearing the lyrics. Something about the walls that I built, baby, they're crumbling down. Something. What's this song? Damn it. Something. The song is called Halo anyway. I could see your halo, halo, halo. Something like this. I could be the halo. I don't know the words to that song, but yeah, something like that. So that's what came to mind with the lyrics, but actually what I was seeing is almost like something made you feel a bit bad. It's almost like you put up your protective shield and armor, taking a spiritual break and a rest, and then coming out afresh. That's really what I get. So I do just feel like, Aquarius, you're going through some kind of cycle here with your person. They might have just said or done something that challenged you guys. We do have the 10 of Cups come out, my darling, so it is going to be okay in you guys' world and your family and your relationship and your whatever it is. Or it could be that you were having such a good time and then something was said and done and, you know, hey, probably got you a little bit defensive and now you're reassessing your boundaries. And I think that's what's taking place here. I think you've done too much, you've been doing too much, Aquarius, and now you're setting some boundaries. And I think you're spiritually guided to do so. I think it's actually, I really genuinely feel like you're being pushed in that direction. the Two of Swords came out. It was in the reverse, I think. I honestly can't remember. But Aquarius, this is I say a lot, let me not exaggerate it. We do have, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra, very much highly aspected here. So, in terms of the air signs. So, assuming that to be you, my darlings, you're setting boundaries in a way, right? But it's like it's almost like you don't feel the need to take action. It's a knowing, which is Aquarius, very Aquarius, I know. That's your whole ethos, that's your whole thing. I say yours, but in terms of the sign of Aquarius, that's amazing. Yeah. I feel like you're not saying anything, you're just going to act in a way where it might be unclear to others, or maybe this is you not being clear what your person's up to, but I feel like it's your person who's lacking clarity in what you're doing and what you're up to, and this person could be thinking that you're being a little bit defensive, I think together you guys communicate a lot, you might engage in a lot, you guys might travel together, do a lot together, Aquarius. You guys have a happy home together. Like, it sounds beautiful. Not necessarily, maybe even if you guys don't even live together, but ultimately you guys are happy together, right? We have the world with the 10 of Cups. Honey, that is fantastic. Great. But then we hit a bit of a roadblock, as we would in relationships. Things happen like this, right? We hit a little bit of a roadblock, taking a break, and now we're looking at things from a different perspective and, not quite communicating that or making a clear decision on it. It's more of a, I'm doing this. Like, it's almost a being. I can't even explain how that makes any sense, but I'm hoping you guys get it if you're doing it. I don't know what I'm saying to you, Aquarius. But this is what's going to lead to you, and, okay. Let me calm down, because I get excited when I see certain things, but it's not, yeah. You're going to get a good fortune as a result of that. I say good fortune, things are going to turn around, things are going to get better, things are going to feel more healed, and you're going to be a little bit more hopeful in that, even though I still feel like you might not be able to see things entirely as clearly as you'd like, or it's your person, okay? It could be that as you heal, you go through all of this, whatever it is that you do, because I feel generally you're quite expressive, but I genuinely feel something happens that's going to get you in your feels. Excuse me, you're going to change the perspective, how you go about things. It's going to lead to I've found a new source of energy. I've rejuvenated myself. Do you see what I mean? I've nurtured, etc. Okay? What's the word I was trying to find? Restored, restoration, rejuvenation, healing, etc., etc. Spiritual too, not just like basic bitch healing, like, sorry, I just want to say that. I had to throw in something. But it's very spiritual, it's very enlightened, it's from a place of knowing yourself effectively, knowing the tools that you have and utilizing them accordingly, okay? Alright, this is not a love reading entirely, you just butthurt. Alright, not butthurt per se, but what is this? I want to know the 8 of Wands. What is this for Aquarius in their love life? Because what is the action of words or communication, whatever? What is it that makes you feel this kind of way? Some of you guys need to change your mindset for sure, or maybe your person does. Yeah, see? I knew it. Something was said. Okay, was it? Was it even said? Something was done. 5 of Pentacles. Interesting. Okay. It feels like now, maybe it wasn't you, maybe it's them, I don't know. Either way, like I said, somebody, the way that, something that was said and or done, right? So I think something was done that leads to you feeling like you need to now depend on yourself. That's what's happened. So in your connection, in your partnership, something I believe might have been communicated, expressed, or yeah, definitely. Okay, said or done, whatever. Okay. Or if it hasn't already happened, guys, this might be taking place, and it's gonna make you feel a little upset in yourself. That's what it is. And so as a result, it's almost like you're, like, well, I'm gonna fall back and now look at what I'm proud of. Does that make sense? It's almost like, yeah, when we get, come on, you doing it here. You're doing it. It's just the fact of when we get hurt, sometimes we literally just kind of go back into ourselves, recoil a little bit. This gives me very Scorpio energy. We recoil a little bit to kind of reset ourselves. And it's kind of almost defensive and protective, that energy. That's what this is. But like I said, for you guys, this is deep spirit. Like, you guys, it's spiritual. It's required of you. And I think you know that. You're a spiritual individual. So I think you do spiritually healing things and or work. And so that's why you know to fall into it whenever you're challenged. Does that make sense? Okay. Tell me about this Two of Swords in the reverse, though, for Aquarius and their love life, please. Because effectively this is speaking to me of... okay. Maybe you and or your person are starting to feel like we're not quite this happy family, this wonderful thing that we once thought. Maybe for some of you guys, I don't know. Right, the Chariot here. Okay, but is this you or them though? That's the other thing. See, because I'm getting a sense of lacking direction. Like, or it's not even lacking that. Hold on. It's a clarity of which way you go, what decision you're going to make. That's what it is. Sorry. Yeah. Oh, damn. Woo! These two coupled together? Jeez. First of all, you know what this is giving me? This is giving me somebody who works out. I'm just going to say that straight away, right? It gives so many different things. Driving instructor, something to do with driving, could be a car, as well. Could be getting a new car, in terms of bossing up. It could also be, oh man, there's so many things that came up with this. Hold on. Woo! Yeah, like, did I say... training, weightlifting, yeah, physical, kind of that type of stuff. But okay, hold on now. Hold on. But this is great because here is a sense of indecision, lack of clarity, not knowing what choice to take, refusing to kind of make that choice. And this could be like an internalized thing that you're doing, right? So you're still, hopeful and abundant, but there's still like a double-sidedness or something. I think that's... I don't know anymore. I'm gonna say I think I said that to Capricorn, but I actually don't know. But it's very interesting because even though there's this thing here, this lack of clarity or this, we're not sure what decision's gonna be made. Maybe you're not sure you're gonna, if you're gonna save this person or not. Honey, this is really good because this is really making that decision one way or the other, right? And the decision is to take control, to I was gonna say man up or boss up or to be the leader, but it's like, what am I saying? How do I explain this properly, please? This is, wow. The power of these two cards for me is amazing. Okay. Six of Cups. Shit. You guys could be reconnecting with someone from your past. You could have someone from your past driving or coming towards you. If it's not that, though, some of you... King of Pentacles. Yeah. Did I mention Capricorn? Yeah. Earth sign vibes. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. Okay. So yeah, if anything, Aquarius, I feel like somebody says something to you. I think, yeah. I just think you guys may miscommunicate. Whatever, I've already said this. I'm not repeating the same story. Okay. It's just miscommunication, no problem, which puts somebody a little bit out of sorts, right? So somebody starts feeling a little bit more vulnerable. You're still happy, whatever it is, but you're feeling a little bit more vulnerable, fine. Could be in relation to, maybe there's some financial things going on here, or a business, or it's the house, the home, community. There's something here. And then someone leaves. Okay. And then there's kind of some kind of conflict, or you guys get into some kind of disagreement. But then we do have an opportunity to start afresh, to have a new beginning, to approach this more wisely, to talk to each other more hopefully, to be more, to be more grounded in our approach, and to speak truth. And I'm also, I don't know why I'm hearing also to be stubborn and firm. I don't know. Maybe, or maybe don't be that. I don't know. But I do feel like you need to be. Why am I saying that? Because also the Chariot is telling me that that's kind of that sense of victory and willpower and control. The Emperor is effectively a man of control, a man of resource, a man of plenty is what I want to say. I don't know. Don't ask me why. We have the Wheel of Fortune here too. So whatever's occurring, it could be in relation to. Oh God. So sorry guys. Let me just pause 1 second. Okay, so yeah, it could be, I was going to say, in relation to the father of your, this could be something here to do with the father of your children, the father of their children, or I say father because I'm seeing emperor, but again, it doesn't matter, it's just energy, so it could be a masculine energy, even it could be a woman, whatever. It could be something like that, and maybe taking control back. However, some of you guys, I'm just more getting a sense of confidently taking control over the past. And you know what that's giving me? Is kind of giving me more the sense of, you know, these, okay. What was I actually trying to say? Sorry. Control over the past. I got distracted there, Aquarius. But it's really giving me, in terms of like past life type stuff. So it's kind of taking control over, you know how, you know when we used to behave certain ways? It's kind of that. Something here about changing that pattern of behavior, whatever it is. That's all I'm going to say. I'm going to leave it there because I'm feeling like I'm going to confuse this reading if I carry on. All right? But yeah, I hope that made sense to you guys. I really did, honestly, I don't know what I'm saying to you guys. I really hope that resonated. Because yeah, once the messages are out of my mouth, it doesn't always, resonate and come back into my mind, unless I'm like, oh, that really speaks to me in some way, then I might remember it more. But I hope that was helpful to you guys. Okay. If it doesn't resonate, maybe now's not the season, and it could be maybe talking about your person, as in this could be more from their view than yours. I don't know. All right, so you guys figure it out. Thank you so much. Appreciate you, Aquarius, and would appreciate the support if you would subscribe, and help the channel grow. Thank you so much. Bye.